walking in from the office into the TV lounge. The TV lounge was always going to be a TV lounge, I guess. It was meant, the previous owner popped out the hole into the room that's currently the dining area. That used to not even be there. This used to just be another bedroom. But he had the foresight of opening that up, which really opened up the entire house.
And looking at the floor plan, many of you might say, oh, why didn't you just take out that wall between the TV lounge and the kitchen, just open it all up? A couple things. So that wall is actually an exterior wall of the old original house because the kitchen was most likely added on at a later date. And also we just didn't want to put that much money or effort into doing such a big reno. I had thought about potentially opening up the wall on the other side of the dining hall in a similar fashion to open up the space in that way. But we eventually decided just to kind of keep it as is, keep it nice and tight and a bit more cozy, and just enjoy the house how it is.
On the TV wall, I wanted to take the paneling up to kind of the height of the big arch on the other side of the room, and then to kind of build in that whole wall and have that be kind of a meaty wall. knowing that we wanted to have it a bit dark and a bit moody for it being a TV lounge and you just kind of watching TV. And I really wanted to do wallpaper. So I found this amazing print and fell in love with it. Tried to talk Simon into taking it all the way up to the ceiling, but he was a bit nervous about that. I even created a SketchUp model just to show what it might look like, but we compromised by doing the color that's on the wainscoting basically throughout the whole house in the common areas up on the top row. And then we've talked about hanging some pictures or something up there just to give it a bit more personality. And then I'd like to build out some shelving in the other corner that go up a bit for some books and decorative items and stuff. And then have a long, flat kind of entertainment unit shelf that comes out fairly long, and then mounting the television on the wall above that. So that's kind of in my brain right now that I'm trying to kind of work out, and I'll eventually get to. Where the TV is sitting now, it's actually a bench that's meant to go to an outdoor seating set. So I need to kind of hurry up to get the shelving done for the television. Where the little chair is in the corner now will be, I'm looking for just like a secondhand, really cool lounge chair that I can fit there. The rug we found on barossa.com.au for a steel, which was great because I was looking for a rug the size that we needed. And we had an old shag where we used to live that Sierra was raised on, and she went berserk when we unrolled it. The little C table picked up at Barossa as well on a clearance when they were shutting down, and that arrived kind of broken. So they refunded the purchase and said I could just throw it away, which I was like, it's kind of terrible. But I'm like, hell no, I'm not throwing it away. So I got my money back, but then I still will put a new leg where you see the tape, and then I'll sand the top down and stain it, guess what? Japan black? Or black, but probably Japan black. Simon made that awesome curtain that and it's also functional just because in the winter we only have the one split system in the dining room, and so it's to stop the heat from leaving the space, so we can kind of keep the heat in this space in the wintertime and keep it more cozy. And also just a bit of splash of color. Never heard. The sofa was our big splurge for this space. We wanted to get something new and something that would last. Looking around, we wanted to get a recliner, and I've never been one for recliners. I've just never been one for recliners. But I like this because of the low profile, and it just has some really great functionality to it. And the fabric is also really awesome, so really tactile and cozy. We'll have, a blanket on here, if Sierra's gonna get in close to bath time, just to protect it, but otherwise it's pretty hardy and family friendly, which is good. But yeah, it just provides a nice relaxing space for us in the evenings when we're winding down in front of some Netflix or a movie. And lighting, just keeping it really simple, so just going with the gooseneck lamp in the corner, so a bit of 60s mod happening. Simon fell in love with that little forest light in the corner at Beacon, so we picked that up. It's typically pretty dark in here anyway, so that's fine with us.